I do, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a relaxing chill stream. So you're gonna see you can find anything, you know. Just looking at charts, just looking at charts. But today we are this close to making a trade today, and today is trading daily. But Ethereum V, but I kind of didn't want to FOMO. But when you look at it in retrospect, it did pump big time. Let's see what actually did up here. We did get a pullback as well, but this thing just blew through the roof. We were down here when we were looking at the chart. I mean, this could have been 160% move along right now. This could have been a but right now it is pulling back. There is actually a pullback down here, right? There was a pullback 11%. Right now it's down here. Maybe it's gonna pull back a little bit more, but down here it was it looked okay, bullish. There was also bullish news, stuff like that. I thought actually this was actually gonna break towards the upside, but kind of greedy up here on the pullback down the end. That never happened. Was looking at the 5-minute chart up here. Was looking at this move up here, wanted to have a pullback before the breakout. That never came. It just went out. We could actually take the trade down here. We could take it up here. We could take it up here. Like, there was so many places where we could have taken the trade, but especially these two places down here. But we never did that because we didn't buy it. But it's always scary buying just below the resistance. But there is that. I'm not gonna cry about spoiled eggs. Rollo, evening, how you doing, man? Keith Hammond is in the chat, man. How you doing, man? Edward, Sandit, Chris, hi, good evening, man. So you see here, big move towards downside right now, bounce right back off of that line again. The line, guy, is very, very important. The line is very important. There is definitely fighting. This might be the last triangle that's right now holding us alive. I don't know how to explain. Like, if you look even at the volume up here, like. Let's look at another chart up here, clean up everything, and see the volume up here. Put some nice lines up here on the chart so we can see this nicely. Give or take this actually up there. There we go. Something like this. Give or take that down there. And then I think I used this one because it had several hits on the line. This on Binance and then this on Qcoin. You can see on the move towards the upside, the volume already started building up, and then you had this big move, but the volume was actually not that big. Then I had a big drop with a big volume. Then I had a big move outside of the triangle. You can see how nicely it was actually respecting the triangle up here. This move could have gone a little bit down. Maybe the line is a little bit, maybe the line is a little bit off. Maybe this is the line because hit like 4 hits on the line, exactly on the line. This actually, if you put it like this, it actually held the line, but this over here, it kind of confirms a little bit better. Hey Demjan, how you doing, man? Rosh 10, evening man, how you doing? So only the good guys in the chat, and you can see up here, we are definitely fighting, to stay alive right now, but it's kind of hard. And right now, let's go to 5-minute chart up here. You can see this big move up here towards the upside. It came down there and it just bounced right back, 1%. So volatility is definitely there. Look for the trade right away. Stop talking. Okay. I just thought I should keep get people up and running. What's happening? So Bitcoin, of course, it's on the support level, so there is that. You can see when this happens, when this over here, when you have this kind of triangle, and this happened, that might not be the triangle. Maybe the triangle goes something like this over here. So let's draw a new triangle up here. Maybe something like this, give or take. And then upper should be something like this up here, maybe. I like this better, but then it goes down there. It just looks like it zigzags up, down, above the line. Okay, let's look at some other coins. RSR had a nice pump up here. It's still inside this channel, but it's neither at the top nor bottom, just in midline. I need my moving average to see how this price is actually reacting. What's up, etc. How you doing, man? Lunk, this had actually a purple move up here, and then it went down. consolidating, broke up, right? But look up here, it just kind of went down right now. So I think this is gonna again go towards the downside. I think look is done, but you know, I could always be wrong. But this was a big move up here on long, 83%. Now the retracement on long came down to, you know, something like 20% down. Let's go bigger time frames up here. Let's go in bigger time frames. Yeah, this looks kind of bad. See this 20 moving average up here. So it goes something like this up here and then it drops down. You know, I think people are shorting on the 20 moving on the daily. Might be some kind of line up here. I mean, there are so many wicks up here at the top, so but you know, it does look legit. Kinda something like this, you know, overshoot up there. I think, you know, maybe long is a shortable option, right? I think long is shortable. It's a too steep line, but the bottom line is not. Now let's try to draw this a little bit differently. Now this I like, you know, symmetrical triangles, although you get this overshoots towards the upside. So let's see up here. So when can we short it up here? If you look at it, like, you know, on big time frames, it's losing the 10 moving average up here. It might fall down towards the downside, you know, 4-5% down, and then, you know, who knows how far down this can actually go. But you think this is a long or a short? What you guys think? Which direction is Bitcoin going, Sasha? If I knew, I would be very, very happy. I don't know. It's a bit critical spot. Evening, Anne Marie. How you doing? By the way, going up or down on this triangle? What you guys think? What you guys think? I need to know what you guys think. I cannot decide for myself. Short, long, down. It is definitely consolidating up here. The question is where the move is. So it already tried up here, broke up there, broke the support. So, you know, if it goes up here again, right now it's doing that, you know, around 2774, something like that might be nice, you know, short trade. Do we have a long on? I forgot to check. Long, yeah, there is long down here. We got a long on the charts, on the Bybit, so that there's that. Is it just me, is just me, or is Bybit getting a little bit, you know, slow? Let's see what indicators are telling us right now. Bigger time frame indicators. This actually moved only down to 50. Pumped up here. It was 50 right now. It's holding at support. Because if Bitcoin goes down, this goes up, right? This is like inverse. Wow, on the 2-day chart, we actually had a bullish engulfing candle up here. This is actually bullish. I don't know if I should be shorting this. But yeah, bullish engulfing candle above the 10 moving average, but it did not break the 10. It's still above, just up here. But it's a bullish engulfing candle. It managed to do bullish engulfing on the 2-day chart. And right now it's gonna stay up here on the doji next 5 hours, 6 hours. So it needs to pull back if it's gonna do anything. Still have a bearish cross, but it started to change. It hit this almost 50 moving average down here on the 2-day chart. See how nicely this is actually being pushed down. Still keeping the 10 moving average on the downside. What is people in the chat? 50-50. You're no help, guys. You're no help. 50-50. I mean, I was hoping to see something like 80-20 or something like that, 70-30, but 50-50. You're no help, guys. You're no help. Maybe we should just, you know, long it towards the upside if it hits the bottom, and, you know, short it towards downside if it hits the, you know, if it hits the top. Sideways then. Yeah, maybe it's sideways. Maybe it's sideways movement for this over here. Maybe it's sideways movement. This time is 5-minute chart. Let's see a little bit bigger picture up here. It's holding this 50 moving average on 10 moving. Where is the support lines? Where are the support lines? Big support lines down there, up here. Let's see how this looks on the 5-minute chart without the moving averages, so you can actually read the chart. These two lines. So right now it's hitting that support line up there. Down here at the bottom also we got a, you know, 272, and this one is 275. How much is it down from over here? I'm guessing, you know, it's 2% down. We're getting higher lows. Which is good. I think this can actually be shortable. And you know, it's not gonna be, give or take, something like this up here. So right now it's coming to this, you know, this trend line over here, trying to break the trend line. So if it fails to break the trend line, it might actually drop on the downside, right? And you know, I'm gonna risk it. You know, this is, you know, 1% up, and down here that's you know, 1% down. So you know, 1.2, 12% up, 12%, 10% up, 12% down, sitting on the support, but you know, it is. Hello, welcome back. What's up, Salim? How you doing, man? Vishal. Could be a huge bull flag. Bitcoin is a little bit scary though. Bitcoin is a little bit scary because Bitcoin is not able to break, you know, it's still above the line. It's still above the line, so it's all good. On the 4 hour is still above the line. We still got 1 hour and 39 minutes left. So, you know, I think all, right now everything depends on this candle up here. Because if you break this towards downside below the 50 moving average, inside up here, and then start closing down here, then I think everything goes down and Lunk goes up, right? Because Lunk is always opposite of everything else. So, you know, Lunk is gonna explode, you know, 50% towards the upside. Hey Tila, hope you're well. I am well, man. She Nolan, thanks for asking. I am well. Let's see up here. 4 hourly time frame. Let's see some other coins. Now, this also, you know, busted a move towards the upside. Right now, it's, you know, consolidating up here as well. We get a lot of these consolidation patterns up here. See here, it is at resistance, so we can definitely short this, but you know, whether this is bullish or bearish, and you know, saying that this is, you know, up here the force. I think it is actually bullish. I think this is actually bullish, but let's see a little bigger time frames up here on what's happening up here. We got a three weeks now, not confirmed though, but you know, 3 weeks, 1, 2, 3. Let's see 4 hourly candle up there. 1, 2, yeah, this actually looks nice, give or take. Up there, something up there, might be maybe down there. This midline up here looks nice, because you pull it down here, the midline doesn't look nice. Does like this over here looks nice. This is a nice midline, right? Give or take. then it broke through that right up to the top of us because we drawn the channel that way. So these first support levels down here are sitting down 11.16. Let's see how this looks in the small time frames. 11.16, it's all the way down there, give or take. It could be that it wants to go down. Is challenge a wordplay? Shouldn't it be challenge? Challenge. Challenge. No, it's actually the right word. We are trying to Frenchize everything on this channel. Welcome to the 400 million challenge. La challenge is gonna be played tonight on Ethereum. Proof of work or Lunk challenge. So if this is a shorting option, right now it's time to short, but it's above the moving average. It's not hitting, it's hitting the resistance, but are we gonna miss it again, guys? How much is the move down? How much is the move down? 5%. Is there a list of your previous trades? I think you were 300 profit. Yeah, we are up to 2,500 right now. We're down back to 1,000. So there is no list, but I have a list, but I'll show you later. I can show it later. 1, 2, 3 touch up here. This looks like you can reject. Maybe we can just short it and then hope it goes down. If Bitcoin pumps, this goes down, right? Because Ethereum proof of work, and this actually exploded up here. Crazy. I could to somebody with a Scottish accent. That would be amazing. Yeah, Scottish accent might be something. Let's see a little bit up here on the 4-hourly. I mean, it's not overextended or anything like that on the 4-hourly. On the hourly, like it just hit, it pulled back down to 50. So it can definitely continue pumping. It is below the moving average up here, but it looks bullish to me. I don't know. I mean, it's not overextended on anything like over here. We don't have anything on the daily. We actually have on the daily. Right now the daily is sitting at 34. Sitting at 34, so might be nice. What you guys think? Long or short on ETV? Let's ask the chat. ETV long or short? Long, short. Anything but 50-50, guys. Anything but 50-50, okay? Go. Well, I'm gonna, this music is gonna make me sleepy, man. Guys, it's 50-50, 60-40. 60-40 to shorting it. $46.54. Guys, I don't get it. How can you not be, congruent? How can it be 50-50 all the time? I don't get it. Ape. Ooh. That's a nice one. 4-hour ape. But you see these two mountains. I don't like the mountains. I don't know why, but I don't like the mountains. I cannot explain why, but I don't like the months. There's something about the months that I don't like. 60% says short. I mean, we could just take the bet and if it gets rejected, it gets rejected. Bitcoin still holding the support, guys. Bitcoin still holding support. Looks nice. Ape 0.02. Let's go to 4-hour ape. But my channel goes towards downside. How is yours going? Oh yeah, yours doing a little bit differently. Yours is going something like this, I think. Might be something like this that's holding the support. But both of these channels are holding the support. Doesn't matter. We're just gonna adjust the line until it, you know, fits our narrative. Yeah, it is. We can say it's down there. Whatever. But it's not. It could be down at the bottom somewhere down there, right? It looks like consolidation down here. It looks like a, you know, accumulation consolidation part up here. How much is it down up here? Yeah, it's still, you know, big move down. Error circle. Shoe pattern inside the channel. Maybe it's a falling wedge. Maybe this is a falling wedge. Am I seeing it wrong? Maybe it's a falling wedge. I mean, the bottom line is pretty legit, you know, but you know, nah, it looks like a channel. It's a better channel than anything else. I wouldn't say this, you know, this is some kind of overextension or something like that, but it's still, you know, it goes forever downwards, but it's still channel towards the downside. It's still, you know, flagging towards the downside. But you know, down here is, you know, the entry levels. Right now you're buying up here inside the, you know, everything, which is not good. It broke towards upside, guys. It broke towards upside. Is this gonna be the move again? Is this gonna be the move again? 1% up. On 1 minute chart. But there is no volume coming in. Yeah, there is volume. On 1 minute chart there is some volume. I mean, this volume is, you know, not that great, but you know. Well, 1 hour. But it just hit this resistance up here. It just hit this resistance. Maybe you should short it on 10 moving average. Maybe you should short it up here. Fake out towards upside. How much is up? 3%, 3. Yeah, 3%. Yeah, let's do that. E3. Because reasons. Yeah, stop going down. Let me short it first, man. Let me short it. It pulled back already big time towards the downside. But it's not dropping either. Yeah, it broke the resistance nicely. Let's pull back. This was on the daily. No, that's not on daily. That's on the 4 hourly. The 4 hourly is looking good. 1 hourly. It's only 1 hourly that's hitting resistance. 1 hourly is weak. 4 hourly looks fine, but could pull down more. Orient product 50% move ish. Pump party. I think it's a pump party. Bitcoin is doing okay so far. Bitcoin is doing okay so far. Bitcoin managed to, you know, bounce a little bit. So, you know, it's still holding the support. It's still holding, you know, Bitcoin is still holding support. It's not, you know, out of the dump yet, but you know, there is a line up here. I think this is the line up here, give or take, something like this. I think this is the line. So, you know, we need to get above that line, certain levels, but you know, it is not dropping. That's good stuff, right? I think it will wick the high, but what do you think? You think this will wick to the high up here? I mean, technically you can both long it and short it up here. You know, I'm a little bit unsure what this is gonna do, because you know, it's just a triangle. You know, it's just a triangle. So you know, triangles, and it's not like it's triangle up here. You know, something like this. Then you know, continuation pattern or something like that. This it was, you know, triple top up here, went down, make a double bottom down here, broke the trend up here, went up here. Right now it's breaking the secondary trend up here towards the upside, but you know, will this actually hold? We can both long it and short it. Right now it looks like it's climbing the moving average, so I don't think we should be shorting just because it's hitting this 10 moving average up here, because all these other moving averages are coming, you know, right now up, you know, to support it in the move towards the upside. I'm long on chilies and Bitcoin. You're always long on chilies, man. It's your portfolio. But you did enter at 18.5 on Bitcoin, if I remember correctly, correctly, right down here. You bought, you know, Mladen bought Bitcoin down here. There was no fear in his eyes. He was like, Bitcoin, cheap. Bitcoin daily open, wait for the break. Yeah, I saw that. Very nice entry, man. Very nice entry. I don't know how you didn't panic down here. Like I would panic. I don't know how you did not panic. Like, how can you be so calm and like, oh, cheap, let's buy. So right now it's game for a retest, which is nice. The question is, of course. So right now we have to go. You know, I think I have, you know, the trigger anxiety again, because I'm thinking 10x all the time. I'm thinking I'm gonna do, you know, full account 10x, so I'm getting the trigger. You know, when we do the trading daily and I do 25% of account and I do only 2-3 leverage, there is no trigger anxiety, guys. There is zero trigger anxiety. The trigger anxiety only hits me when you know, I want to do 10x on full account. That's the only time I get trigger anxiety. So this looks actually bearish, especially this, you know, pullback down here. So I'll, you know, up here, there was no volume on the breakout. Hit resistance up here. Maybe if it bounces up a little bit, maybe we can short again. I don't know. If it goes back, we can short. We can just, you know, we should just short this thing over here. We should just short. Yeah, it looks weak. It's back inside the triangle. We can just, let's do it. No, let's not do it. I don't know. You know what? We need 5-minute break so I can, you know, gather my thoughts and figure out what we're gonna do. Guys, I gotta go to the store, so it's gonna be like 15-20 minutes break. Sorry about that. second opportunity to short. He's going to miss his trade again. I'm at a boo-boo. I'm waiting for Sol to go back down to 30. Again, sold my bags by accident. Excellent. How can you sell by accident? You gotta explain it to me. How do you sell your bags by accident? Should be no divergence up here. There is no divergence. Breaking towards upside. This is flying, guy. This is flying. 5 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. 1 hour is still hitting the, you know, still hitting this up here, but there is huge divergence up here. We're gonna short it, guys. We're gonna short it. This is the second option for shorting. We're not gonna miss this short, guys. We're not gonna miss this short. So we are on yeah, so we got a, you know, 10x isolated, confirm, and this is ETV, right? ETV, but it's not the same. It's not the same. ETV USDT Bybit. Where's Bybit? This Bybit. Yeah, we're gonna when is 1 hourly closing? 12 minutes. %, 10x. She's actually falling asleep with your hand on the sell button. It looks strong. It's not dropping down. It looks strong. It's at the resistance, but it looks strong. You know what I'm saying? You know, it looks strong. It's breaking everything towards upside up here. 10 minutes also gonna close above the 50. This looks bullish to me, man. Like if I saw this chart anywhere, like up here, you know, breaking up here towards upside, getting a retest, and then, you know, continuing towards upside. It's not dropping down. That's the problem. It's not dropping down. It looks bullish. What's Bitcoin doing, by the way? Bitcoin is not doing anything specific to the... This is giving direction to the south side. Why or why didn't we short? I can never decide, guys. I can never decide. The volume is still gonna kick in. ETV USDT Bybit. There is no volume on this. There was no volume on this move. Such a failure. Such a failure. Oh man, this is ugly. I just want to go to sleep right now, man. I just want to go to sleep. Man, when you're looking at something and you want to take the trade, and then I did press the button. Nice, Damjan, nice, but I didn't press the button. I could not press the button. I don't know why. It looks strong, but you know, I don't know. Something in me was like, I think that's the 10, you know, yikes, you need a mod. Nah, it's okay. We like agile dating site in the chat, you know, it brings a little bit, you know, color to the mood. So maybe, just maybe, it's gonna go and retest the resistance again up here. Nah, no retest. Okay, let's look. You know, we're gonna come back to Ethereum V, and let's look something else up here. This 1 minute chart. Let's see how this was 5 minute chart up here. Still pushing towards downside. This actually gonna hit the bottom up here, you know, with a move. Look at Sol XRP. What's XRP doing? XRP is down minus 3.4%. What you mean? Look at Sol is up 1 point, you know, something 1.4%. XRP, nah. Is this a secondary test? Because if you look at it on the if you look at the 5 minute chart, it looks like a secondary test up here failed, and right now retest again. How can you sell on Friday? I mean, what do you think tomorrow will be like, since it's 08 market crash anniversary? Is it? I don't know if it is, man. I don't know if it is. Haven't actually thought about that. Do we have any kind of volume candle up here? If we get this move towards downside, something like this up here, see this actually happened once before. If you get some kind of, you know, up here, volume candle up here, the volume candle might be very bullish. But you want to see volume on the dump. You want to see volume on the dump, and then, you know, break this and then go towards the upside. But right now it's just being pushed down. September 30 was the day. I don't think September 30 was the day. I think you are wrong about that. You know, the top up here for at least Nasdaq was November 7 and December 7. So, you know, September 8, I don't know, it's down here, you know, September 8 is down here, you know, the top was up there. You know, it started crashing all the way up to here, you know, once it broke the trend up here, there was some kind of trend, it broke the trend, it retested the trend, then it had this line up here somewhere. Something like this, maybe over here, and once it broke down here, around September. That's why it's so special, because September 8th is when it broke down the very important trend. But you know, the top was up here, you know, around, you know, a couple of months before that. But yeah, the crash happened on September 8th. You are correct. Free fall Friday. Free fall Friday. We have been free falling for a long time, man. So, you know, there's that. And I don't think it's gonna be free. Let's go to the 4-hourly time frame up here. Free fall Friday is when we go down here and actually break this on downside, because this is the support line. So if you lose this support, because this is a long-term support, that's when you're gonna have the free fall. But all the way down there, I mean, you can still have a, you know, you can still have a nice move down to the support line. You can still have a nice move down, you know, big move down here to support line or whatever. But it's only after you breaking this level down here that you have a free fall Friday, if you wanna call that. So I don't think we are quite there yet. No divergence. Hit this on the dollar. I mean, you gotta be mad at yourself for the, you know, when you miss these kind of things. How much has these moves to the downside? Not that big. Upside, this is always a lot more potential. Maybe this is just way too steep. Let's draw it like this over here. But we don't have that many hits on the line though. Because you can see he did not break out the triangle, and this is not the maybe something like this. This looks a lot worse. This bigger triangle looks a lot worse than the previous triangle, because this over here, you know, hit it 2 times up here, maybe 3 times, but there is no nice touches up here on the top. On the downside, you got, you know, a couple of weeks down here, which is nice. Maybe you're gonna get second chance, 1, 2, 3, and then down, right? Maybe you're gonna get second chance. Let's hope we get a second chance. Maybe something like this, maybe down here. I might say the biggest fall intraday trading, I guess. It's okay. I saw it. It broke important trend line, so you know that's why it dropped down. It broke very important support level. So this is how it usually happens, you know. Yeah, you know, that's why you can kind of sense when something big. So right now I'm not, you know, sensing that, you know, something big is gonna happen. But it's only when you break these very important levels that you know something big happens. You know, there's something up here, maybe something like this up here. I don't know where it is, but you know, it's only when you break something very important that you know, break big time towards the downside, right? The volume up here is insane up here. I mean, the last 3 days the volume has been, you know, off through the roof. How much is upside up here? 6, 14. Minutes also stopping it. 1 hourly just closed. Maybe we're gonna get this move towards upside up here. Either the the line up here or a little bit up there. 95, 97 maybe, because you know, to create this wick towards upside on 1 hourly, right? So just dropping down without a wick, because you can see every single you know, candle has a wick, so you know there is a good probability that you're gonna create some kind of wick, you know. So maybe right now we are going up for the last time up here, you know, 1, 2, and then 3, and then break down. So you know, maybe you can catch it up here again. Maybe. You see Bitcoin volume traded in GDP yesterday? No, I did not see that. Any thoughts on Fed pivot early 23? Nope, no thoughts. No clue what's gonna happen there, but you know, they already said they're gonna do like you know, 50 and 25, or 50 75, or something like that. It's not gonna be above 75. It's gonna be less than before. At least that's what I said, you know. So how much they're gonna, you know, keep the promise, I don't know. Oh, look, broke towards upside. We can actually long this already right now. Held support, went down there. Let's see. 0.6. This is on 5-minute chart, 1 hourly. Nah. They actually managed to hold above the 50. Let's see 4-hourly time frame. 1 hour to the 1 hourly close. So right now the volume should start kicking in. You know, 1 hour before the 4-hourly close, the volume can be kicking in. There is no 1 hourly wick coming towards upside. I mean, it's such a tiny wick up here. There we go. This is my cue. This is my cue. We gotta do it. We gotta do it, guys. We gotta do it. This is ETV. This is 100% market open short. Is there any volume? No, no volume. Volume is actually going down. There we go. I think I managed to press the button, guys. I think I managed to press the button, and right now we wait to see ETV USDT. No, not budget. ETV USDT. Don't tell me it's already pumping. I wish you the best of luck, mate. We're looking very bullish though. So we're gonna, I'll exit the trade if it breaks out of the triangle. I mean, it broke out of one triangle. Right now it wants to break out second triangle, but a little bit extend, like just like over here again. So maybe there is that. Where is our entry point? Let me see where our entry point, so we can actually type it in. Value entry 11,934. 11,934. It's okay. I think it's okay. Entry. Look at Nasdaq while trading. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We just looked at Nasdaq a little bit, but you know, is it closed or is it open? It's actually open. No divergence on the 4-hourly, daily. Nothing. Big move towards downside. Nasdaq is actually. How can Nasdaq be down minus 3.1%? 2.2%. ESP 500. Wow. Big moves. Mental TP. Yeah, we are sitting at the desk, so ETV USDT. Yeah, we are sitting here, so we are very quick to click the, you know, the market sell button if something goes wrong. Wow, big dumps. I did not even see this. I didn't even see this. I mean, this 5-minute chart, 1-hourly chart. Let's just clean up everything up here. How can this be lower? Because this is a weak on the downside. So Nasdaq, the way I see it, is hitting the support level. This thing over here, maybe. Not yet. Doesn't matter how you draw it. ESP 500. I mean, there's still hope, but you know. That's why Bits is looking weak. Oh, okay. So Bitcoin actually wants to go up, but you know, it's waiting for S&P 500. Job market number came out positive. What does that mean for us? If the job market numbers are positive, does that mean that we are gonna get more people into crypto or something like that? We're gonna add another one up here. Why are you not dropping down? That's why I want to know. I want to know why it's not dropping down, because this can right now break towards the upside. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Yeah, it wants to break towards the upside. More rate hike. Watch link. It's at resistance the way I see it. I mean, it's at resistance. If you look at a 1 hourly time frame, it can go all the way 97. So, you know, up here to 97, we might actually let it go. How's that look on the 5 minute time? Yeah, that's up there, like 97. You can watch link. It means Fed has room to fight inflation. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm good at analyzing, you know, job numbers and, you know, inflation rates and stuff like that. DDG. The best agile dating site is one of my best, you know, viewers and probably subscriber as well. So, you know, it would be, I would feel bad to ban a subscriber, you know. Why would I want to lower my, you know, subscriber numbers on purpose? I don't know. So, you can let it stay for a while. Bitcoin fighting 5 minutes time frame. This looks nice. I mean, it went all the way down again, hold the support, bounced off of that again. It needs to break this line over here. If it can break this line, it might pump. I think so, it might pump. This thing on the other hand is giving me a headache. Why are you not dumping? The problem is when you have something that's supposed to dump, that you feel it's supposed to dump and it's not dumping, maybe, just maybe, something is wrong. Yeah, they're part of the club. They're probably in my Telegram chat as well, trying to figure out, you know, stuff. Strong job market is bearish news. Insane world. What? Closing below, closing below, closing below. Let me just check one thing. Finalizing. Volatility på Wall Street. Nasdaq down 33%. Let's look a little bit up, you know, metals. The falling wedge on this thing over here is still in play. I think the oil is still in play, and it looks okay, you know, to break towards upside. Oh, it looks like it wants to break towards upside. I don't know what, you know, people are saying that oil going towards upside is bad news for economy as well, but you know, it looks like. Let's check out gold as well up here. Maybe there is some kind of we're just gonna do a, you know, a quick line up here. Something like this down here. It's not a falling wedge. It's not a falling wedge. Might be a channel or something like that towards the downside. Silver. Let me see. Gotta go always back to the chart up here. It's not dropping, that's what's bothering me. It's not dropping down. Think we should close the trade. I'm getting cold feet, guys. I'm getting cold feet. It will be worse tomorrow. Ooh, that's bad. See, it hit the resistance, but it's not dropping down. It's just staying there. It's just kind of, you know, staying at the resistance up there. Oh, nice. I didn't even see that, man. How can you see that without telling me, man? But this line is going something like this over here. It's not. No, I don't see the upper line. That's the problem. You know, the upper line goes something like this over here. I mean, it's not a rising wedge. It's some kind of, you know, rising triangle sort of thing. I don't see a rising wedge. Like, it's a nice line down here, but you know, I don't see it. Like maybe somewhere down here. But, you know, it breaks so much many stuff. Doesn't matter. This line on the bottom is legit though. So you know, we might see the first breakdown once we break this line down here, maybe. I don't know. It's not dropping down, but it's not going up either. So it's good. Just put stop loss somewhere and walk away. Yeah, we might do that. How can Bitcoin be so strong, guys? How can Bitcoin be so strong? Managed to close down here. 30 minutes actually closed down there. So big lines did not close anywhere, you know, close to where they should be closing. See, Bitcoin is hitting some kind of resistance right now. Using oscillators, do you prefer to use EMA and trend lines? We don't use, we use trend lines, we use moving averages, not emotional moving, just regular moving averages. Yeah, it's breaking up. So now the big question is this legit if it breaks up? 1197.87. That's on 1 hourly, right? 11.118.97. It came up here. Right now it can go all the way up there. Do we still have a divergence on the charts? Please tell me there is divergence. Yeah, there is divergence. If it goes up here, no, it is so small. It can just pump above that. Nah, I feel like I'm living on the hopium. Too much wicked those candles. Yeah, it closed above the line. If this is a legit line, let's say put it up there and say it's close below the line. You can always adjust the lines, guys. You can always adjust the lines. 618 feet, but 1235. Wow, 1235 is high, man. But this is a big loss, though. And this is, you know, no, it's 4% loss. Depends on how fast it pumps. S&P 500 about to close lower than in June. There is no way Bitcoin won't follow, but Bitcoin is in green. Ouch. Mental stop loss, guys. Mental stop loss. Looks like Ethereum proof of work is following Bitcoin as well. Bitcoin broke up here. Ethereum V broke up. If it doesn't drop now, like I'm gonna lose all faith, guys. If it doesn't drop now, I'm gonna lose all faith. It hit the target at 11.9787. The best kind of rising wedge I could draw on up here, like this is the best rising wedge. Like it hit the top of the rising wedge. It needs to go down. If it doesn't go down right now, you know, I don't know what to say. Wow, it dropped. Somebody sold big time. Nice. Thank you. Hallelujah. I think ETV is a scam rug pull. I think so too, but you know, what do I know? I mean, it might be next big thing. Maybe, you know, maybe people building, you know, decentralized apps wants to, you know, be on a power of work chain instead of, you know, power of S stake. Hit the support somewhere down here, right? This just 1 minute chart, right? This just 1 minute chart. Let's go dump it. Bitcoin is climbing nicely, so I think Bitcoin and this thing is inversely correlated, so it might be nice. Maybe Bitcoin is gonna dump as well. I don't know. One, two, three, and then dump. So far, so good. And the pump party. I don't know, Bitcoin is gonna pump. So if this thing dumps and Bitcoin pumps, I mean that's the best kind of news that we can have, right? Wow, still holding above this line. Exactly on the dollar above this line. Look at the DXY. DXY minus, yeah, DXY is going down. I don't think we looked at DXY. Yeah, DXY went through the support down here, so it is on the way down on the small time frames. This is 4-hourly time frame, so you know this usually goes something like this, then goes down here, maybe another move down here, you know, and then you know stops. You know, we might have two moves. It might have two moves, at least from what I've noticed. These kind of moves. You can see down here there is a support line. Let's just remove these up here. You know, 10 moving average up here. It's going back down to the support line, so we're gonna see how this actually plays out. It wants to break down, which is good. Finally, a decent trade. I think I agree. Bitcoin pump leaving alts in the dust is the best sign. I don't know about alts, but I've noticed, for example, when Bitcoin pumps, you know, all attention goes towards Bitcoin. And Luna dumps, but when Bitcoin dumps, all attention goes towards Luna because it's a very speculative coin with a lot of volatility, so a lot of traders go there. We are already up 12%. This is moving. How much profit you just made? 12% right now. I'm a little bit unsure about take profit target and stuff like that, but you know, 13-14%. So we are breaking lots of stuff towards downside. We can remove these lines because you know they kind of played out. This you know top up here got hit almost on the dollar. On 1 minute they got hit on the dollar. We can actually take profit right now, but we already kind of you know got rejected big time up here towards the upside. So I think it's only, you know, only good to, you know, let it, you know, because we got such a nice entry up here, right? You know, we can let it play up here, and you know, because if it drop down, it's gonna be a big win. But you know, if it comes back up, you know, we're not gonna lose much. Put your stop loss in profit. Yeah, we might let's yeah, so we can just gonna put, I mean, can it go all the way up there again with a wick? I mean, and then go down again? It can do that, but you see this, you know, 1 minute moving averages, you know, right now the lowest, highest moving average is up here at 911. 5 minutes one is also up here at 91. 10 minutes is at also 90. 15 minutes is down there, so right now we're below that. 7 minutes left on that one. 7 minutes. 7 minutes is very important. You can see here how nicely it holds this bottom down here. But it's a big dump. It's a big dump. So, you know, the question is what's going to do next. But yeah, we're not going to lose this trade. I mean, we can definitely, you know, we can put that entry and just, you know, lose the fees and stuff like that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put a stop loss wherever we entered the trade. And, you know, we're going to lose the fees. It's fine. It's fine, right? Entry price 11,934. So we're gonna, you know, 11,934. So yeah, why can I not put 4? Okay, 5. Okay, 0 then. 93. No, let's put 5. So yeah, 0.06, whatever. But you know, with fees, you know, we're gonna lose a little, you know, some dollars. But you know, it's not gonna be a big loss. It's not gonna be 10%. So you know, it's pretty much, you know, it's pretty much game over for this trade. So there is that. So we got a stop loss up here, you know, as well. So there is that, you know. Now, of course, it can, of course, bounce up here, get us out, and then go down again. You know, it can also go up here, go towards the upside, because it is holding the support on the downside. But this looks like a, you know, spring towards the upside that, you know, reject the big time towards the downside. Just wait a little bit. The short, yeah, we shorted at entry 1193 or something like that. So I think we need to wait a little bit up here, because it's going to take a little bit while before this actually, you know, falls through the support down here at the bottom. I don't know how I managed to put this, like something like this up here. Yeah, there we go. This is the line. So okay. Okay, let's take 5 minutes, quick 5 minutes break. Since we have a stop loss in, you know, no more mental stop losses up here. Anyone tell how to trading? We don't know. We're trying to figure it out. Mladen knows. No, he hasn't, but the tea is great. Hello, by Abraham. Thanks. Yeah, TA is on the spot. So a little bit happy. Hope this actually lasts. Hope we actually break down below the support line on the downside. We got a stop loss at our entry, so you know there's that. It's always good. 150 to make 10k. It's not easy. It's not easy. I can tell you that. I love your accent. Thanks. Does it have any successful challenges? No. I'm a terrible trader, man. I'm a terrible trader. I'm not built for trading. I tell always everybody that I'm not built for trading. So it did hold the support though. It did hold the support. So right now it's bouncing off this support. Will it go back up there again above the moving and it get us stopped out? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, guys, it's 9:30. I got stuff to do. We got to trade in. So, you know, right now, just, you know, waiting to see what's going to happen. Have a look at the chart champions. Yeah, look at the chart champions. Oh, they're but also on Bybit, you know, World Series of trading. So, yeah, but I'm not a really fan of because he used Fibonacci's and stuff like that, right? So, you know, I like really simple stuff. I have all his files. They're pretty good. Nice. No, I mean, he definitely knows, you know, he's been, you know, trading for, you know, when I was in my, you know, diapers, he's been trading. So, you know, he definitely knows more. Definitely stuff that I can learn from him. But he uses, you know, Fibonacci's and, you know, different kind of stuff, you know, different kind of analysis. So, not really a fan of the analysis, but, you know, it works for him. So, there's that. So, right now, just waiting. If we go up, we get stopped out, game over, right? I don't want to re-enter the trade, but and the stream has been, you know, for 1 hour, 1.5 hours right now. So I'm just gonna let it go and then see if it actually breaks down. If it breaks down, I'm gonna look for where I'm gonna take profits and stuff like that. But this move towards the upside right now, it managed to hold above 10 moving average as well. You know, can go up there to, you know, 20 moving average again? Definitely can. Can it get us stopped out? Yes, it can, but we'll see up here. 27 minutes to the, you know, 4-hour close. Bitcoin is doing okay. Bitcoin is doing okay. So, you know, Bitcoin still needs to break this line towards the upside if it wants to pump, I think. It's not quite there yet. It's not quite there yet. If you want to be very specific, it got to go, you know, close above 19.6, all the way up there, you know, previous highs up here. But the trend line is also very good. The trend line is also very good. So we're gonna see that, but we are not gonna sit here and wait for the breakdown and, you know, take profits and stuff like that. Mladen, you're welcome to post a chart on Ethereum V in the chat and tell me where you think the profit should be taken if this actually breaks on the downside. I'm thinking around, you know, 200 moving average on the 5 minutes time frame up here, maybe even, you know, 20 moving average down here on 1 hourly, something like this. Bottoms down here again. 4 hourly is all the way down there, so it could go down, but you can see that down here. 30-minute chart up here, you know, something like down there, 11.3. But I know you like channels and stuff like that, so, you know, maybe you have some other interesting ideas about where the profit should be, you know, taken if it goes down. So, you know, do post that in the chat, somewhere around there, right? Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. We're gonna maybe do another trade tomorrow and stuff like that. Getting into a trade is so hard. That's the biggest part. Join KuCoin, guys, while you can. Subscribe and, you know, hit the notifications button to get the next and next you know, notifications for the video. I really think I'm gonna get you know, stopped out on this move. I really think I'm gonna get stopped out. We can watch a little bit more, just to see if I'm gonna get stopped out. By the way, how is long doing? Long, yeah, see here, once this actually broke this trend towards downside, we can actually have long this, right? We were actually looking at this candle over here, and I was thinking, yeah, man, this can actually be long. This is actually, you know, 10% up. But, you know, Ethereum VD actually did better than this. Gap, we got a gap. We got a gap, bullish gap on 1 minute chart.
Okay, go down now. You did well. You went up. Nice time to go down. Nice time to go down. Okay, we're not gonna watch it. We're not gonna watch it. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Join Qcoin while you can. 20% lower fees and stuff like that. I'll see you around. I'm still in the chat, guys. I'll see you in the chat. Bye-bye.